feedback and stuff. So.
Right, okay. Cecilia?
For body language. What? Body image.
It was called.
Yes.
Elliot's story, that was the title.
For the strengths, I said the comedy elements were funny, and they were effective. Jack Finley and Casey's facial expressions, and Jack Carr and Finley's bodily expressions. And the weaknesses was Finley's projection, so his volume of speaking anyway, and Carr, you could have had more facial expression during the piece, but other than that it was good.
Lovely, thank you. Helen, do you want to go first?
Like the characterisation with Finley and Jack, facial expressions as well, and same with weaknesses, the little lost projection on Finley's part.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. I like the story. You can tell like what the story is. I feel like it's a lot more clearer than it was last time. I feel like overall maybe like all project a little bit more, but like more Finley's part. But other than that, I think you've improved overall characterisation.
Thank you.
Lovely.
They used the space well. They had good characterisation. Weaknesses, it doesn't really make sense from the jump to him coming out in suicide. You don't really see the tension build.
Yeah.
In the story. You called Jack by Jack instead of Elliot. And you could probably try setting it at a different place than a gym.
The storylines show well, and I like the how you've included comedy. And then for weaknesses, I just put that I don't like the ending bit, like with the suicide.
Overall, I felt like the story, I'd say body language, Finn playing the more nerdy and fun character, I think that's evident through the way he was standing, and Jack, I like sort of contrast he had, he was like confident at first, but as the play sort of progressed on, you could tell there was something wrong with him. I think, yeah, Finley's, as a weakness, Finley needs to project more and be a bit more clearer. I think the ending, it sort of needs to build up a bit more to show why the character Elliot would commit suicide.
It was really comedic and it shows the storyline really well. The projection was off at some points, and like I don't know, the ending I didn't think it was like necessary because it just like it doesn't build it up to that point. And then the part when Finley's on Jack's shoulders, I don't know about that because it looks like really weird and I don't know if it's necessary. Like you could include the spots, but I don't think it's necessary for like Finley to be on Jack's back.
The names, like avoid using your own names, and it is called Elliot's Story and you said Jack. You need to stay in character, like, because I noticed when people were walking off stage, they were laughing, and like on the other side of the stage, Jack just literally told them that he was gay, so that was really obvious. But you did use good space and levels, and there was a clear relationship between Jack and Finn, which was good.
Well, I like the facts at the end, like saying how body image affects a person, and for weakness I just put lost projection at some points. That was mostly at the start where Finley just went a bit down a bit. I also put down try adding a bit of emotion when saying the facts and everything, like almost like you're saying them in your character, that sort of thing.
Okay. There was a good twist in the story, like you sort of like leaked the information bit by bit, so you didn't just give it away straight away. That was good. It was comedic, which added to it. I think the ending, if you were going to use it, just build up a bit more, instead of like it just going like straight away, a bit more of a build up. But apart from that, it was really good and it was a good story.
Lovely. Finley, I'm not sure if he's American or not. So he just needs to watch his accent a little bit. The comedic element was good, but you really need to work on your comedic timing. You know, when you're doing your chat-up lines. Yeah, so it's Jack and Finley at the, is it near the start, I think. Over-exaggerate. Jack at the start, you were a little bit trying to hide behind. I could see what you were doing in terms of hiding behind the person inside, but I think you need to literally be over dramatic and not sure that there's something inside, because you wouldn't really see it if it was on the outside. Yeah, you'd be covering it well. So just watch that at the start. Work more on the tone of the pick-up lines. I think that again was Finley. When you start your duet, it was very overpowering. It got too big too quickly, and Finley sounded like he was joking. Did anyone else get that? You know, when it started to build a little bit at the, yeah. So the contrast needs to work a little bit more between the two characters there. I think the setting and things is good. I just think the way that you came out wouldn't have came out like that in a real situation. So I think you need to look at some stories of how people would come out to help with the research behind that. And the ending I liked, but I didn't like the rope. So I like the build-up, going up the levels. But you've used a piece of rope which you don't need to use. You've got to start thinking about what something means rather than actually visually seeing it in theatre. Yeah, it doesn't need to be there. But yeah, good. Other than that, again, everything that people said positive, that's what I had down. So well done. Lovely.